question is what is God doing?
When we think about the world today, it's a crazy place.
Your spiritual life, your own life, your family life. Happy Thanksgiving week here at Legacy Family. We are so thrilled to serve you during this week. I'm sitting at our Thanksgiving meal table, and first I want to apologize for being about 12 hours late on this video. We had a death in our friendship group yesterday that we were serving that family, so thank you for your grace. As we go into Thanksgiving, I want to talk about setting the table. Because Lord knows this is the weirdest year, we can all admit it, that we're coming out of. And so now we're heading into the holidays, and we're heading into Thanksgiving, and we're heading into Christmas. And how do we not take the weirdness into those? At the same time, if you're like us, you're still struggling. You're still trying to figure things out. It's, if there's one word that would describe this year for Robin and I, it is darkness. And so, how do you not take the darkness into a season of light? And so first, I want to start with talking about setting your table. Because as you set your table, and no matter where you are around the country, and if you're allowed to have 2.3 people at your table, or if you're having a Zoom Thanksgiving, or if you're having 20 and saying it's a protest, whatever, that's up between you and your family, and I support you. In that, I want to encourage you to set your table with some specific things. First of all, it's Thanksgiving, so set your table with gratefulness. Start the conversations by ignoring all the darkness, ignoring all the struggles, and finding the things that you're thankful for this year, and giving gratefulness towards those things publicly to one another. Because as we become more grateful, something happens in our minds and our hearts that unleashes the reality of more favor coming in our lives. And if you want to see the favor of God or just of natural life in your life, favor follows fun and gratefulness. Favor doesn't follow fuddy-duds. It doesn't follow upsetness. It doesn't follow grouchiness. And so favor will always follow gratefulness. And so let's start with getting grateful as we sit down at the table. The second thing, set your table with hope. Encourage one another and speak positive things to one another. We have all beaten up this year till we can't beat it any longer. There's nothing new we can say. There's nothing different perspective-wise. Every day the politics change. Stay away from the politics because everybody's going to disagree, and focus on hope. Because the truth is we live in the greatest nation on planet Earth. We're celebrating Thanksgiving. We're grateful, and one of the reasons we're grateful is because we always have hope. And so focus on that hope and dispense that hope to others. As you go shopping, as you hit the grocery store, if it's Neighborhood Market, if it's Whole Foods, if it's Uptown Grocers, Homeland, wherever you go, dispense hope and put a smile on your face. Don't get frustrated. They can't see the smile because you're masked, but they know. And just continue to choose that hope. Third thing, set your table with joy. Choose to laugh this Thanksgiving. You might even laugh at some of the things that you walked through this past year and go, we never thought. I know that Robin and I can say that for our lives. We never thought. We never thought that we would encounter some of the things that we've encountered this past year. We never thought that we'd have to walk through a valley like we've walked through this past year. As I've said before, I'll take some of the days that I was having to deal with brain surgery over this past season. But in that, there's this hope, there's this joy, there's this gratefulness that I know that the next year is going to be a year full of greatness. So choose joy at your table this year and smile and crack jokes and tell funny stories. And that leads me to the next thing. Set your table with celebrating one another. I know that all of our kids have seen great things happen in their lives. I know that our daughter's about to graduate from college and that her senior paper was absolutely outstanding and gave her favor in front of lots and lots of people. And so celebrate those things. Both of our boys are doing wonderful. Their wives are doing wonderful. Let's celebrate what's happening in their lives and continue to build them up, because as we build them up, we see greater things happen in their lives. And then while I could share 300 things to set your table with, I think one of the things I want to leave you with today is set your table with expectation. Let's choose as we go through this holiday season, as we go through the beginning of the new year, that we expect great things to come back to our lives. And even in the middle of all the craziness, we have been filled with great things. Many times it's easy to lose perspective. Many times it's easy to get blinded to those great things because of the dauntingness of the realities that are right in front of us. Again, we've lived it this year like never before. But at the same time, we're expectant about what's about to happen in our lives. And even in the past few days, as we've become more expectant, we've seen that expectancy met with the miraculous things that follow expectancy. And so I encourage you to share dreams with one another. Are they outlandish? I don't care. But share dreams. Begin dreaming again about what might happen in your life and in your family and in our nation and in our city. And let's have expectant hearts this Thanksgiving. Here at Legacy Family, I want to brag on my wife one more time. I'm so thankful for the best friend, mate, everything in life. We are here for one reason, and that's to serve you, your vision, and to see you live into your dreams. We believe that we're all created to be developed into high capacity leaders so that we can link to highly compassionate causes and make this world go round. Have a great Thanksgiving. I'll see you in the next couple of days. Look forward to your date night coming out, because even though it's holiday, it's time to get out on the date and have some fun. God bless, and we'll see you soon.